Most people feel that women are the minority. Most people don't know that women hold a vital role in every organization. That is one major problem. Most women feel that they are not really important, their voices are not heard, they don't have value. Maybe they go through a lot of sexual harassment issues or so many challenges, and this makes them not to do very well in their particular field. We are here to tell you that women need to partake in leadership. Leadership is for everyone. Women need to learn. Women need to be very much involved in activities. So do not shy away from those talents you have. You are a leader. You have so much in you. You have so much potential in you, so much value to give to the world out there. Do not shy away from pushing that gift you have to the world. So I'm here to tell you today we are going to be discussing on women in leadership, how women can shape the lives of different persons, different heads of organizations, different communities, different schools, because women hold a vital role in leadership. So do well to stay with us while we discuss on this very great topic. It is going to be very interactive. It's going to be worthwhile. It's going to be filled with so much to learn, so many questions, so many ideas will be shared. If you are a woman, out to other women and share this link to other women so they can join and be part of this great opportunity. And also, you see, most people don't really know, like I said, most people don't really know what leadership is all about. You are going to be learning about leadership, what women in leadership, what women have to offer, what women can do. If women are given a chance to lead, what can they do? Right. And also, you are highly welcome, everyone. You are all welcome to Future Setters Institute Youth Development Show, episode 11. Episode 11. And also, our videos are being streamed to YouTube and our LinkedIn platforms. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. For those that have just joined us for the first time, Future Setters Institute is a place where young minds are groomed on three core niches: groomed on leadership, they are groomed on personal development, and they are groomed on work ethics so that they can become the best version of themselves. There are so many things that go on around the world. There are so many things that young people need to learn. If they don't learn them, they would not thrive. They will not do very well. But if you actually expose yourself to learning, you expose yourself to the challenges of the world, you expose yourself to solving problems, expose yourself to critical thinking, expose yourself to so many things that Future Setters Institute has for you, you will do excellently well. Yes, in our youth development show, we have been training a lot of young people. We have been training people on a lot of things. And I do believe that subsequently, if you continue joining us every Sunday by 3 p.m. West African time, you will be learning a lot. So now I'm going to be inviting our very great speaker in the person of Lokshana M.E. from India, and she is also the founder and CEO of Gains Loop Company in India. She's going to be talking to us on this great topic. While we wait for her, do well to prepare all your questions, all your challenges, whatsoever thing that is bothering you as relates to women in leadership. Maybe you are scared of leadership, you are scared of leading as a woman. Maybe you have one or two problems that you go through as a woman. Maybe you have anything possible. There are so many questions that are going to be asked. Just feel free to gather those questions. Feel free to start sending those questions in the comment section. Feel free to start communicating. Feel free to start doing things. Feel free to start participating actively in Future Setters Institute's program. I must tell you that this program is so much worthwhile. It's so filled with a lot of bullet points that will keep you on track. Don't shy away. Don't run away. Just stay with us. Stay with us as we are going to be interacting on this topic. You see, a lot of things. There are a lot of things that women have. A lot of gifts that women have. But most of them just feel, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. I don't need to involve myself. I don't need to do this. But actually, if you involve yourself in that particular thing that is going on in that place, you do excellently well. You do excellently well. So one major thing, try as possible to involve yourself in whatsoever we are doing here for your benefit. Everything done yet, everything done benefit. Just stay with us, and you will learn so much from us. So once more, I'm going to be inviting Lokshana, Lokshana ME, the founder of Gains Loop Company. Lokshana, are you there? Okay, so Lokshana will be joining us. Lokshana, are you there? So while we wait for her, feel free to stay with us because today is going to be a very interactive day. You're going to be learning a lot from us. You are going to be challenged. You are going to challenge your mind to do a lot of things. Feel free to participate actively and involve yourself in whatsoever we are doing here. Are there problems you are going through and you need help with them? You feel free to share them in the okay. Feel free to share your problems in the comment section. So we welcoming our guest in the person of Lokshana ME, the founder and CEO of Gainsloop Company. Lokshana, you can speak now. Hello, Lokshana, you can speak now. Is there a challenge from your end? Okay, so today our topic is centered on women in leadership, and women hold a vital role in leadership. Most people feel that, like I said in the beginning, that women are minority, women are not important, women don't really have value and all that. So it's always a very big problem in organizations. If we can actually harness the potential that women have, if women can actually harness their true potential in whatsoever organization they are, they will thrive. That is one major thing. So, as a woman, you need to know yourself, know what you carry, know the values you have, know the vision for whatsoever place you are, whatsoever environment you are. You should know the value you have to render to people, whatsoever thing you have to impact people's lives. What can you do to impact people's life? So, we live in a world where we love to stay idle. We love to stay on our own, feel going on and on my business. This thing going on is not really my kind of thing. It's not really my kind of thoughts. But one thing that I've gotten to learn so far, one thing to learn so far is um, for every problem in every organization, there is always a person that can solve that problem. That is for organization. Always a person that can solve that particular problem. So, Lokshana, I will just proceed. Then, immediately after I finish, you could just come in. Since you have a bit of network issue over there. Okay. So, one major thing that a lot of us have as maybe women face some challenges. They love to relax. They love to feel maybe these things going on, and it's for the men. Things this particular task is for the men. I want you to know that when things are going on in organizations, as far as you are a member of that organization, you actually have so far to that organization. So it means whatsoever gift you have, you need to make sure, as far as you need to be involved in that particular thing. And secondly, another thing is one thing a lot of us do not really know is for every problem in the organization, there is always one person that can solve that particular problem. That means it actually takes some time to observe ourselves, to look into our life. That's like to assess ourselves. When personally assess ourselves, we know what we can do. Now, when we know what we can do, what this does for us, when it gets to the time for elections or a time for maybe we want to choose someone to lead us or something like that, we can just say, okay, this is the particular kind of person we need because this is the particular problem that this organization has that one person can, or two people or three persons can actually solve this particular problem. So we don't need to make our mind so thinking of accepting almost 50 people. We can just reduce it down to three persons that are very much in line with this particular problem. So that is the first thing I'm going to start with. We as leaders, or we as young individuals, or as a woman, you should take your time to assess yourself and know the right path you must follow. If you know the right path you must follow, then you will do excellently well. Now, talking about the values, the things that women have that men do not have, or values that make women exceptional in organizations. The first one says that women are different. Women are not different from men. Women are not really different from men. They learn and adapt easily. the way men maybe they may complain or they may just feel somehow and all that. Women get to adapt easily, just feel relaxed and feel because of what God gave to them. There is this particular gift they have that makes them to, feel very more strong in certain situations. They adapt faster, and when they are assigned roles, you give them a particular role, go and do this, go and do that. They can easily learn on the job. They easily learn that particular job. They learn that job easily. They get used to it easily. And women usually take whatsoever task they are given with care. Women know how to take things easily, take it easily. If you give them this particular task, they ensure that they deliver it. And I'll get to the emotional aspect. Women are emotional, but we'll get there definitely. So women take whatsoever they are giving their own, and they give all towards it. They ensure that they do this and all. So not just that women should be given a chance, but they should also learn to volunteer in work or a particular thing. So now you're saying that women are good, women are this, women are that. We should also know that before a woman can actually express these gifts we're talking about, a woman has to volunteer herself. A woman has to agree deep within her that yes, I have these skills, yes, I have this thing, but I also need to see how I involve myself, I volunteer myself in learning this. Don't just be about this is this is that, this. No, but you should try to see, sacrifice your time, sacrifice your energy to learn through the process. So women easily build experience. That is if they agree to volunteer themselves to learn. So as a woman, the first thing is involve yourself in activities. And that's number one. Number two, women have a voice. So from in Nigeria, when women are speaking when women are speaking in the Senate, or when women are speaking in certain, oh, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, so as I'm saying, there are some problems that occur. People always say this. When a woman is speaking in a place where men are gathered, there is so much attention given to that woman. Who want to listen? Oh, what's she saying? What's she doing? What's this? What's happening? Oh, a woman is speaking. Everybody wants to pay attention to it. So a woman has a great voice. They have value. They have something they can offer. But the only problem is if you diminish that voice, people will not hear your voice. They will always take you as a minority. So this voice that women have can actually attract two things. Can actually attract good things or bad things. This voice can attract controversies. This voice can also attract a lot of attention to them. So women can actually move a lot of souls. Women can actually build a lot of souls. Yes, they have the people love to listen to them because they have so much to offer. And when a woman's in a staffed environment, you see, there are some environments that they don't really value women. If a woman just says, I have to do this, I have to do that, in a staffed environment where people do not value women, if a woman starts to speak there, you see the amount of attention she gathers because she's a woman. That's another thing. People always feel women are this, women are that. But just speak out, just do whatever you want to do. People will pay so much attention, and it usually takes people by surprise that, wow, see a woman, she's doing this, she's doing that, she's doing this. So these are certain things that you observe. So do not hide that voice. Do not hide that potential you have, hide that gift you have. What you have to do is to sincerely, what you can do, and you ensure that you do your best. Do not be a minority. Try your possible best to involve yourself, garner enough attention, let people know what you carry, let people feel your impact in that organization. You just need to let people feel your potential. If you observe the story of Natasha and Akpabio in Nigeria, you observe that this major problem or this issue of women always loving to keep their voice down. This woman decided to challenge the norm, challenge the way people do things. You see all the women, they are all clapping, they are all watching. You women are clapping, they are watching, they are relaxed. But in a situation where the woman just speaks out, I stand for the people, I know what I can do, I know my people have this, I know my people have that. People are like, wow, this woman is, this woman has potential, a woman has value. So if you diminish your voice, like I said before, there is a lot of the way. So you need to know that you have capacity as a woman. You need to know that you have value as a woman. That's number three. Women have emotions. So a lot of people, a lot of things happen, and they just feel so emotional. And maybe there are certain decisions that are being made, right? The way a woman will react and the way a man will react, they are two different ways. A man may react and just act like nothing happened, just be so tough in decision making. But a woman will, should be very, will try to how the person is feeling. The person, just because she has of parenting and all that. That's also a woman has emotions, but it depends on how you use the emotions. How you use the emotions also matters. So we should try our best to use our emotions wisely. Use that emotion to influence people positively. Use that emotion to influence people positively. Because if you use the emotion now to, start feeling this, feeling bad, feeling all those things will not help anybody. But if positively use that emotion to build people, to make people strong, use that emotion to build capacity and influence, use that emotion to lead people and make people, people become actionable when you are doing them, you are making them, you are seeing things from them. Then they will feel, I'm part of a family, that's a great family, that I'm valued, I'm loved, and all that. People will always have that interest to even lead after you are gone. That is one thing. So use your emotion. Yes, you have emotion as a woman, but you should also try to use your emotion, apply your emotions to influence others and make a and change in the world. Then the next thing, women have forward thinking mindset. They have a forward thinking mindset. They are able to think and make changes, do things. They always have that zeal to always do things very well and all that. Like I said before, if you have all these things and you decide not to volunteer, you will not grow. That is it, you will not grow. But if you actually have these things, women have these qualities, but the first thing you need to do is to see how you can volunteer and all that. So women have forward thinking mind. This is what I want to do now. The woman will a woman will ensure that should ensure that whatsoever plan she has as of now, she does it, she achieves it, she gets the results she wants and all that, and she's always ready to collaborate. That's another one. Women have forward-taking mindset and a collaborative spirit. They have forward-taking mindset and collaborative spirit. Another one. Then women are ready to build their network and relationship. They are very good at building relationship with people. You see, there's this particular thing I've observed. Send a man to go and do this customer care representative work, and send a woman to do this customer care representative work. The result you get from the both parties is different. The result you get from a woman is far higher than the result you get from a man, because women have that good communication skills, have this level of advertising, they have this ability to call out to get response, they have this building, they have the ability to build relationship and network and all that. These are some of the qualities that women have. So that's, like I said, do not let those qualities just go down. Don't just leave your qualities it is die. No, you should try to see how you can improve on those qualities. Yes, these are gifts that women already have, sure, but you also need to see these qualities. First of all, if, for example, you are not too good at building relationship to be able to build relationship and network, all you have to do is to expose yourself to some other or improved form of learning, improved way to communicate with people, improved way to build relationship, improved way to network with people. Okay, maybe you are very shy, or maybe you've not grown to the level of doing certain things. You see how you can improve on those things, and you do excellently well. So all these qualities are very good qualities. Like I said, women have passion for personal growth and impacting others. Yes, they have that zeal to know people personally, check up on them, produce results and all that. But we all need to first of all volunteer ourselves. So I'm going to drop about five different advice or five different things that women need to do. As great women, you have to do the following things. If you are very much interested in leadership, definitely, as you are here, you are watching us, I believe you are very much interested in leadership. So there are 5 points I feel you should be involved in. The first one is a woman should learn to volunteer more. A woman should learn to volunteer more. Like I said, If you do not volunteer yourself to learning, you do not volunteer yourself to leadership, there is going to be a very huge problem. Leadership is influence. Leadership is the ability to condescend, take yourself down to the state of people, to know how they truly feel, and generate results, call them together, build them, harness their potential. Let us work together. Just like you are almost like a servant to people. You are ensuring that, oh, everybody is doing it collectively. We do things together. Another thing is that you don't care about what you think. You care about what others think. That's another thing about leadership. Your win is everybody's win. So everybody is winning together. That's another thing. So a woman should be ready to volunteer more. Any opportunity that come, good opportunities that come your way, you ensure you volunteer more in opportunities. Then when you volunteer, you end up building your connection. So you try your possible best to volunteer more as a woman. The next thing is to work on yourself and build genuine relationship. You know, when you just started to do something, you may not be that good at it. Don't just see it as just the position, because after that position, another one may come up. So you need to work as if there is something else you are aiming for after this position. There's another opportunity coming after this one. So I should ensure that I work so that I can generate results and also build myself for an upcoming task that is coming. An upcoming task will come. Maybe one task will come at the end of the day and all that. So I should be preparing my mind for that particular task that is coming. So something may come and all that. That's number two. Relationship. Build relationship, real relationships. Build relationships that are long lasting, not just for now, not just for pleasure, not for pleasure, but relationship that will help the organization to thrive. That's number two. Number three, you don't need to limit yourself as a woman. You don't need to limit yourself as a woman. People are saying this thing is for women, this thing is for men. Don't limit yourself as a woman. Still aim higher, aim for the best. Build a movement. Try to build a movement and strengthen your vision, whatsoever idea that God has given to you. Strengthen that idea, strengthen that vision, and do excellently, do exploit with the idea you have. Don't just settle for less. People are saying women these women that you begin to think, I'm this, that. No, but you have to know how to build yourself, build your vision, build all the ideas you were given. You do excellently well. The next one is women should learn to build connection. Women should learn to build connection. Like I said, if a woman learns to build good relationship, definitely she will have a good connection and she will do excellently well. So build connections that are long lasting, be able to code call to generate results, be able to reach out to people, talk to them, share insights, do this, do that, and generate good results. This is another thing that women need to work on. Don't be shy. Be ready to explore different options. Know that you are learning over time. Know that you are constantly learning. You are not just doing it for now. You are doing it for tomorrow, because tomorrow, this problem that you solve today, you'll be able to solve them, because you're able to solve them today. Definitely, if it comes to, it's so easy for you to solve. Women should learn more and explore opportunities. Use your gift. So for every woman that is watching me, I do encourage you, do not hide your gifts. Do well to volunteer more in things. Do well to participate more in activities. Do not hide your talents in anywhere you find yourself. You have so much value and so much hope that can be given to this world. It is always great when you see in a situation where a woman is leading, maybe a woman is president, a woman is this, a woman is that. People will be so surprised that, like, oh, wow, like, how is she able to cope? How is she able to, there's a difference when people hear now they hear men. So don't hide that gift. Constantly building yourself for something higher that is coming. Definitely one day when you get such opportunity to lead, it will not be a difficult or a cooling task for you. So for every woman, thank you so much for watching, and do well to stay with us. Stay with us, and you will also be learning a lot from our training. Yes, I do appreciate you all. So while okay, so I'll be rounding up here while we'll have a short break for 30 seconds.
Welcome to Future Setters Institute, where we believe in empowering individuals to create a lasting impact in the world. Whether you are a student, a young professional, a coach, or a leader, this is your platform for growth, collaboration, and transformation. At Future Setters Institute, our mission is clear. We empower young minds to reach their full potential, provide mentorship, training, and opportunities for personal and professional development. We foster a strong support system because no one should feel alone on their journey. Our vision is to become a renowned training institute for leaders, a certified training and certification hub, and a trusted resource for individuals and families across Nigeria and Africa. What sets us apart? Accessibility. Our coaches and mentors are always within reach. Trust, efficiency, and professionalism. We are dedicated to excellence. Collaboration, bringing together professionals from all fields to inspire change. Growth and innovation, staying ahead and adapting to the world's evolving needs. People-centric approach, you are at the heart of everything we do. We care about you and we are ready to shaping everything we do in line with what you need. Join our community on Facebook and connect with like-minded individuals. Participate in our programs, mentorship sessions, and challenges. Follow us on our social media and stay updated on life-changing opportunities. Share your journey and engage with others to build a strong network of future setters. Let us grow together. The future belongs to those who prepare for it. Are you ready to take the next step? Join us today and become part of something greater. You need to become a future setter. Future setter. Future setter. God bless you.
Hello, Lokshana. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Hello, Lokshana. Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. So now I'll be invited in the person of Lokshana ME from India and the CEO and founder of Gainslow Company in India. So you are highly welcome. Talk to us on the topic. You're welcome. You can proceed.
Yes, sir. So, hello everyone. First of all, a very, very, very big thanks for your precious time and for being here. So, I just wanted to add on with a PPT so that we could be more interactive and I could also show you some interesting visuals. So, give me a few seconds. Let me upload my presentation. And yes, of course, a female leadership. A female leadership in India, a country like India, a very rare, very, very rare, and a very unique kind of topic. So, uh, of course, we have people, we have female leaders, but how far is it that interesting when it comes to a female leadership and breaking all those barriers? Uh, how are we really facing all those? One sec, we'll see. I'm just getting ready with a PowerPoint presentation. Yes, it's been uploading a few seconds. all of you have been topic, and thank you, sir, for inviting me for such a beautiful topic and for the beautiful session.
You are welcome.
So I'm very this episode era.
You are welcome.
Thank you. And interest and support, we both, or a lot of speakers like me and Mr. So all of you, and a very great invite for all of you too. Love to interact with each other. So first of all, I would start this
Definitely.
session. I would like to start session with a small presentation. She lead and she inspires. Yes, a female who is leading any inspiring. You know what is leading? It's not only organizing people or organizing work or organizing all the corporate world. It is like creating a path towards something else, towards a very different world. It's a bit creative, a spoon of innovation, a spoon of courage. Everything leads to leadership. So when a girl leads, she's inspired. She's been inspired and she is inspiring. She inspires a lot of youngsters when they, oh, is a female leadership. That's a great word to denote any female in this corporate world. Like a one or two official professional about your female leader inspiration. It might be about your role models, or it might be about your.
Okay, you can proceed, and I will share the comments later. I'll share the comments
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
get
All
later.
right, fine. So yes, a small activity. So I just wanted all of you female leadership, and I'll discuss about that later. So what does she denotes? She is a very powerful word, a very powerful emotion, a very powerful inspiration to all the youngsters who are really walking in a path of creativity, innovation, this, that, and etc. So first of all, what are we going to see while breaking the barriers? Normally, we have a lot of barriers when a female comes into a leadership. First of all, male competitors. Yes, and a very important thing should be, that is, should be a family who is 100% percent supporting as a backbone for her wherever she goes. That is the main thing. After that, what comes as a barrier? The corporate world. Of course, when we have 10 people in a team, not all the 10 people would support us. At least 5 would be of a different corner, would be where far against us. Whereas we should strive and we should struggle to make them understand, yes, I'm just a leader, female or male, it's just a gender. Doesn't make any bias or doesn't make any indifference in the gender. We'll have to make them understand. First of all, if you don't have a corporative family, first of all, we'll have to struggle in the family. We'll have to make them understand, yes, I am so and so, I'm interested in so and so things, so please allow me. And after that, coming to the environment, again, struggling and competing with all the other males would be the second barrier thing. What would be the third barrier? Emotional stress. The words people, not only male, even other female, the word they throw onto us, will you be able to manage this? Who are you to manage this? Why should I listen to you? Who are you to tell me? So all these words would really hurt a female very deeply. So first comes the family, next the corporate, and then the people. After this, of course, ourselves. We'll have to have our confidence. We'll have to have confidence in ourselves first. Initiating, yes, I can do. Yes, I will do. Yes, I should do. These three magical sentences will play a vital role in our life. Only when we believe in ourselves, as Mr. Victor had told already, female is a very powerful tool in this world. Female can change anything. The change production only begins with a female, even in our house or in a corporate or in the world. A mother is a female who corrects the whole family. Of course, even for me. She corrects me in all my things. So she is a very important role in my life. Of course, my dad, but it's always start with my mom. Again, when we go to an office, there is a difference where there is a male leadership and a female leadership. Female always concentrates on the emotional life balance also. So they concentrate with the work and life at the same time. When we come to the environment, of course, very politically, when we have something like when we have something like a leader who is managing, a female leader who is managing the political and the societal impact.
Okay, so let's stay with us. Feel free to share your comments in the comment section. She'll be with us shortly. And if you have any pain points, anything you are going through as a female, any challenge whatsoever, and you need help, Luxana is here for you. So also I'm here for you. We are here to answer all your questions, all your pain points. Yes, we know females go through a lot. They are usually shunned. You see in some part of the world, or even in universities, you see when SUG positions are being done, it's difficult to see females, people allowing females to lead. That's a very major problem. So, Shana is here. So, feel free to comment, or feel free to drop your comments in the comment section. Okay, Luxana,
Yes, so sorry, I had some network issues.
welcome back.
Thank you.
Proceed.
And yeah, I was talking about the political influence in female and male. Drastic change. For example, when a male focuses on the societal impact, a female from the back of the male or directly will always focus upon the family, about the below poverty line, for example, giving some uh, monetary benefits for the female or some widows or single mother, all these rated in a political way. When we come to a corporate, when a team leader is a female, she always, as I already told, she manages about the work life very concentrated way. She always thinks that the office should never, the office or work or any never let the person, that is the employee, importantly concentrated, which is very importantly can be differentiated from a male one. One, any the best female leadership would always be our inspiration. Will all who are very much innovative but have no courage to step into the world or to come from out of the a comfort zone. All of them will for sure have an inspiration, and that female will seriously make the life good girl a very drastic. The difficulties are always failing you. A female just individually can do anything in this world. Obviously, there are a lot of people, a lot of Ellies in her world also. And of course, the supporting group of men behind the
Hello,
girl
Noksana, are you
is
there?
always, yes, I'm there.
Okay, good. I'm with you.
Yeah. So hope all are doing good with my session. Sorry, I think I have some inconveniences, and I'm sorry for that. Network problem. So yes, coming on with the male leadership, I mean the female leadership with the male support is the very unique and operated support can be it a husband, be it a son, be it a father, be it a brother. All of them should support a girl who think their girls, their house girls, or their friends should, or their family should in a very top level. And yes, about your stories about female leaders, or the difficulties or the strategies you would know about, because
Okay.
globally,
Okay, some of the challenges.
going leadership is
Yeah.
33.
Okay, you said some of the challenges with female leadership. You love to know some of them. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Some of the challenges over here is men always like override women at some point in time. They feel they are the ones in charge. So anytime a woman wants to show interest in a particular position, they usually shun her down. And maybe when a woman is sexually harassed, or maybe some men make sexual advances at her, they tend to use it against her and shut her down. So, and that's one major challenge. So at the first moment, people don't know. They don't know. Um, they don't know that some things have been going on in that particular place. But when problems like this now come up, they use it against her, and because of that, the woman will not even be able to contest. So these are some of the problems that women go through, and most men don't even support them. Too. Okay, so for everyone watching, feel free to drop your comments. What are some of the challenges you face as a woman when it comes to leadership? Feel free to drop them in the comment section. If you have any contribution, anything you want to contribute to be displayed on the screen, just drop them in the comment section. We are currently viewing the comment section for your comments. So if there is anything whatsoever, like a contribution, addition, anything you feel maybe you don't support the idea, you don't support the notes, you support the notes, you could also suggest them in the drop them in the comment section. Also, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, it's very much important. Yes, because we have our show every Sunday by 3 p.m. West African time. So feel free to subscribe to our channel so you don't constantly be get reminded about it. You just get it. You just get the reminder on YouTube about our program. And women go through a lot. Women go through a lot. Like I said before, if a woman does not volunteer in roles, there will be a huge problem. There will be a very big problem. So there will be a very big problem if a woman does not volunteer in roles. So women have to intentionally agree within themselves that they want to learn, they want to do well, they want to. So, like Loshana said, you need you need to involve yourself. You need to involve yourself in whatsoever thing is going on. Do not let people look down on you. Like everything starts with the self-esteem, starts with the mind, starts with the mind, believing in yourself, and don't really see it as a gender-based, seeing it as a gender-based issue, or seeing it as I'm trying to contribute to the success of this organization, even without me being there. Even without me being there, and being available, people can actually feel my impact. Maybe election is even going on. There's some kind of association election going on. You may not even be there, and you just be called that. This your value. You are the one that won the election. You'll be surprised that wow, I won the election even when I was not there. I ran away. I ran away because I was not there because I didn't want to contest. But people actually saw the value in me and they voted me even in my absence. That actually means a lot. So we have to intentionally build ourselves to the level that we are valued in that organization, we are loved in that organization. We don't really look at the gender, but we look at what we actually give to the world and what we can actually do to make the organization better. So think about what you can do. Don't think about the gender. We have to live from the gender. Think about what we can do as a woman. Do not limit yourself. Do not hide your gift in your organization. Do not hide your talents. Try to involve yourself in the organization. So once more, Luciana, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Are you there? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
very-
Okay, great.
yes, yes, I'm here. Yes, as you said, that is
Okay,
100% correct. It should start internally, first of
thank
all. I'll have to believe in myself, and only then I can pursue the serious ambition of myself, and only then I can make others um,
you.
feel proud. Like, yes, she can do, then let her leave in her path. Yes, she's capable of doing this. She has that caliber. We'll have to prove that only when we convince them with words, nothing will happen. Yes, get into the action out of your comfort zone. And of course, talking about the sexual harassment, my mom always says, be like a fire, a very bold girl, so that no one will come near you. No one will even think of nearing you. You'll have to be so bold. Why do you want to get afraid? Why do you want to fear about something which is not going to happen? Of course, there are a lot of news happening, but it's not going to happen to you. And why do you worry about that? Yes, if it even happens, just whistle blow. Whistleblow to your family, to the corporates. The society is always against that. And we even have a lot of law. If we are very afraid about that, just get it into your family, get it into your friend, get it into your mother, and be bold to raise your voice. A female always needs a voice, a very bold voice, a very loud voice, and a very wise voice. Yes, WISE, a very
That's true.
wise voice. So, whistleblowing is the only solution for the sexual harassment. And confidence level, of course, motivation comes from others also. But firstly, you have to motivate yourself. You should have that confidence level. Yes, there is a saying, as I've already told, I can do, I will do, and I should do. Even though you repeat that or you don't, you'll have to believe in your mind, of course. And after then, I always say, people, follow your heart. Of course, you can follow your mind, but your heart will say which is integrity, what is honesty, and how are you going to collaborate with all these. And your personal ethics should always be there. Frame your personal ethics. Your personal ethics will talk about your character and your behavior. So that is the main thing which you'll have to project to the world so that you'll be portrayed in such a way. And any other comments?
Okay. Those are the major comments we have from over here for now.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So we can go for a quick question and answer session, and this is an open discussion.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Once more, thank you so much, Lokshana. I do appreciate your speech. You talked excellently well. I do believe that the audience also learned a lot from this session. Once more, thank you so much. So moving on, we'll be moving on to the question and answer section. So we have the following questions. So we'll start from the first one. The first one says, okay, how can so how can a woman lead without being sexually harassed? It's a very crucial question because most people struggle with sexual harassment. You know, a lot of men, when they see a woman is, the best in that place, they always have a way. And one thing as well is one of the best ways they use to promote these women is if you come to me, we do something and all that, then I can promote you to a higher level. That's how most times it's done. And most women that actually the ones that get promoted, they get elevated and all that. But that is not supposed to be the case. So how can a woman lead without being sexually harassed? I'd love to know some of your points concerning this.
To make it as a very small phrase, be like a butterfly, free and independent, but very hard to catch. And be like a fire that no one even never thinks of troubling you. So, of course, as I already told you, we have our own personal ethics. We know we'll have to be independent, of course, but not very free to every man. It is not like I'm blaming any men, or I'm not working with men. It's not like that. I'm not portraying the same. But when you come into a sexual harassment, you'll have to be very careful. Be it online, be it offline, when you meet people, when you talk to people, it can be anything. Set your limitations. You will have to decide what has to be the response from the other person. Yes, I think I'm correct. We'll have to decide how others are going to see us. We'll have to decide what we are going to project about ourselves to others. It is not like others' perspective is wrong. It is something where we are lacking in what we are projecting. So change the way you project yourself when you come into a trouble or something. And the second main point, I think this should be the first point, whistleblow it to anyone. Can be anyone, to the society or to the specific authorization or authorized person or your family members. That will be great to find a solution. So I'm not able to hear you.
Okay, so that's a very great point you raised. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. So that's a
Yes.
very great point you raised. And like you said, how can a woman lead without being sexually harassed? Okay. From this major point, I would say that over here, a lot of women, like I said before, they get sexually harassed, and that is how they promote themselves, even in the university level.
I think sir is in network projections. Sir, can you hear me? Are you there? All right, guys. So, yeah, let me fill the session with some wordings of mine. Yeah, when we come to female leadership, not only confidence, innovation, creativity, boldness, all these matters, even integrity, honesty seriously matters when you come to a teamwork or a whistleblowing or a collaboration. So, when you collaborate, you'll have to have that integrity or honesty towards anyone. It can be a corporate, it can be a family. So, that is also very important. So, I think Sir is back. Sir, are you there? Is everything fine, sir? You're not audible. So, yes, sir. Can we move to the next question and answer?
Okay, so I apologize, everyone. It's a network issue from my end. So moving to the second question, which says, okay, okay. So the next question says, how can a woman into leadership lead without fear or threats?
Okay. A very great question, actually. I would really love to answer this. Fear, threats, challenges, it'll be present in every field, even for male and female. It can be for a baby or an adult or a very experienced man or an amateur. The thing is, how are we going to handle the situation? How are we going to handle the strategy? And how are we going to frame things into what are we into? So I think I'm here. Uh, when you overcome the fear, you'll have to come out of your comfort zone. Only then you'll be able to lead. When you become a leader, when you have the spotlight on all your team members, not on only you, you'll have to create a spotlight to everyone else. So you'll have to make your voice so strong and bold that anyone under your guidance or under your bold orders, they'll have to be very encouraging, and they'll have to feel very caring. So, of course, we have threats or we have gear when we do it the first time. But when you get practiced with your own interest and when it is your strength, you'll have to come off your comfort zone for the first time. And in that way, you can obviously lead after that.
So that's a very great, very great answer to the question. You see, we're in a situation where people get threatened. They will tell you, if you don't do this, if you don't do it, you don't work according to my plan. It will just threaten you. Just say, I'll kill you, and you know that kind of shock that comes into you. You begin to feel so bad. Like, why is it that people don't love me? Why is that this? Why is it this? Yes, that occurs all the time. That is one thing that occurs all the time. But one thing that we should try to understand is we should understand the place we are. The place we are, we should understand the place we are. How do I mean? If the place you are faced with so much threats, you are faced with so much problems that you cannot handle. If it is right for you, I suggest sometimes you can back out If you know that you cannot handle such situations, you're not secure, you're not in your life is at risk in such a situation, and they are threatening you, you back out. But if you know that you can actually handle it and you are okay to handle the problem, all right, you can do it. But for me, I feel that we should try our possible best to understand the situation we are at that moment, so that it will guide us on how we handle such problems. But if we decide to back out, there will be a very huge, a very big problem, a very big problem at the end of the day. So let us try our possible best to know the place we are. If the place we are does not support us, you back out. But if you know you are fit enough to handle it, and it's not really a toxic place. Another thing that I usually do is I try to understand the place. I try to understand the place I am. How do I mean? I have to know whether this place is a place filled with love, whether this place is a good place to be, whether all those kind of things before I move on. If the place I am is not really a good place to be, I just have to relax myself, and that's it. And I tend to cope very well in such a situation. So once more, thank you so much, Luxana. Moving on to the last part. Okay, the last question. Okay, so the next is, how can a woman make her voice heard in a corrupt environment?
Okay, in a corrupt environment, it can be presented in various ways. It can be from inside, internally, or it can be externally. Internally corrupted environment means we thinking about or having a mindset on getting into the same corrupted environment. Or externally talking about the corrupted environment is all the others, all the surroundings are a very corrupted environment, but we don't really wanted to be in that. So when you raise your voice, obviously, for sure, you'll get a lot of threats. As Victor told you, threats like it can be a very basic threat. You can't be in this job. You can't do this. You will not be in this role. For example, from that to I'm gonna kill you if you're not going to do this. How can you face or how can you make your voice heard in a corrupt environment? Is of course your voice. You'll have to raise your voice and you'll have to be very honest with whatever you do. Firstly, that is a very important thing. You will have to be correct in all your grievances or all your obligations or all your duties mainly. You'll have to be correct, 100% correct. Not even giving a small doubt to anyone about they shouldn't think like, is she right or is she wrong? To the society, to the environment, to ourselves, and for others. When we lead, it has to be a very big benefit for our team members too. When this really makes sense, a corrupted environment will slowly change, will gradually start changing, and our voice will be heard. Of course, not initially. When we go like a rebel in a very good and very strong team, the team will surely hate us. The team will never hear our voice. Ah, let her go by that side. Let her stay aside. We'll do whatever we are following up. Where that is a corruption, and we know that can be of a mentally or a monetary or any official purposes or any professional thing. But corruption is corruption, right? So initially, don't be scared of raising your voice into all these. So we are in a position to correct all these. You'll have to think that way. It is not like you'll have to move in the crowd, or it's nothing like you'll have to be against them and do nothing. You'll have to whistle blow, whatever is the thing. And this is my opinion.
You also said very well. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Luxana. You spoke very well. I'm very sorry for the network break and all that. You spoke very well on it, and I do feel that we need to know how to manage ourselves in whatever environment we are, because definitely we all know that uh, people that are good in any situation are very few. It's only few people that will actually be very good in such situations. So you just have to know how to ensure you try to know the environment, the system. The system will determine how you respond to certain things. So if you don't know the system you are and you respond in a very good way, there's a way you respond in a good way in a wrong system, and people will be like, no, what are you saying? It's not necessary. But if you really understand the system you are in at that moment, you will know how to respond very well to such situations. Once more, thank you so much, Lokshana. So I would love you to just in 1 minute, just give the young individuals watching you an advice. Then also you could talk briefly about what you do. Then we wrap up. So in 1 minute, just tell us briefly, give the young individuals watching right now an advice. Then also use the opportunity to tell us about what you do, your organization. Then we'll finish up the show.
Sorry, pardon.
Okay, I said in 1 minute, you can just give the young persons an advice.
Okay.
Give the young persons an advice. Yes. Then immediately after that, you can just talk briefly about what you do, your organization. Then we'll finish up the show now.
Okay.
All right.
1 minute advice is build your personality. Building your personality with your personal ethics and with the professional ethics will seriously help you. Um, of course, follow your heart, and always your heart will lead to a very emotional and a professional. So I would say this as my not an advice, my experience about this.
Awesome. Awesome. So you can give us tell us briefly about Gains Loops Enterprise. Just tell us briefly about what.
Yeah, I am the founder and managing director of Gainsloop Placement Training and Development. We have a memorandum of understanding and agreement with nearly 20 plus colleges in and around South India, so that we are providing them placement trainings with their curriculum intake. We are intaking the curriculum of the college. We have been building students from the first year, first day of their first STEM, first semester of UG, PG, MPhils, and doctorates till their placement guidance. And we're also doing this for individuals in a consultancy basis. So this is all about price.
Okay. So Lokshana, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
To everyone that's joining us, that joined us today for our youth development show, we do appreciate you all for being with us. Shout out to Longting Enterprise for sponsoring us. Shout out to Precious Emmanuel. Shout out to Jemilat Umar. Shout out to Gilroy Michael. Shout out to Avin Siva for all your advice and contributions and support. Shout out to all our great supporters in one way or the other. In words, we appreciate you all for being with us. For everyone that joined us today in our youth development show, it's so great to have you with us. And also, if you have any question, feel free to drop them. Definitely, we'll respond to them in the next episode, which is going to be the episode 12. Episode 12 is going to be huge. It's going to be great. We'll surprise you with the guest we're inviting. We're inviting a very great guest who's going to also talk to us, just same way Luciana is very much great in the aspect of leadership. She's doing very well at Gainsloop Placement Training Institute. She's doing really well there. So we have great minds as well who will be inspiring you, talking to you on very important issues that affect young individuals. So once more, thank you so much, everyone, for being with us. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, to you all. And we do hope to see you in our next episode. Remember, our next episode is going to be next week, Sunday, by 3 p.m. West African time. Once more, thank you so much, Luxana. And Luxana, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for your time and thank you for your effort. Thank you for everything. We hope to have more collaborations together. Yeah, thank you. So we'll be ending it
Sure, sir.
live
I'm
now.
looking
Thank you.
forward. Thank you for you too for arranging all these.